Hi, Gemini. Is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have an oracle reading for you guys. And I have your cards here, right? This is how I do it. It's going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And Gemini, if this reading doesn't resonate, check your other placements, right? Because, your reading might be there or your messages, right? And so in this reading, I feel like you are, there's something joyous in your life. Yeah, you're accepting. It's almost like you're accepting, kind of getting past something that maybe was kind of bothering you on some level, right? You're empowering yourself. Your independence is, I just feel like you are kind of learning more to understand yourself. And so this is helping you with your independence. I don't really mean independence like you're independent from somebody. I'm just talking about your own kind of self-sufficiency and your own journey, right? Regardless if you're with somebody or not. This reading's all about you. It's kind of, I feel like you're, excuse me, going through an awakening or a rebirth. And I feel like there's no place for guilt or unhappiness or depression or just something. Maybe depression's a way too deep word, but there's no place in your life for disappointment right now. I feel like you have, maybe there was a time where there was, because something was kind of maybe holding you back in some way, or just kind of maybe a little bit of a bump or bothering you on just maybe even a little bit, but you're moving forward, and for some reason, I feel like you're letting love, like it could be self-love, right? It could be appreciation, that type of love, like, when you kind of walk with love, or even when you're, out and about, you're nice to people. And I just feel like you are like, this is self-love, but it's kind of an appreciation. You have some gratitude here. You might have gratitude for this awakening. Like, I'm not in the same place I used to be. I've changed, or I've gone through some type of a rebirth. I feel like you are proud of yourself. Yeah, on some level. With you're growing, right? You have the initiation, and you have this other card called Take Your First Step, right? This might not be like a physical step, like you're going to go get a brand new job or that type of thing. It could be like, take your first step on this kind of great awakening and this great journey that you're going on, some type of emotional or spiritual journey. Yeah. And when I say emotional, I mean like probably loving yourself, and you're also accepting something. I feel like you might have kind of like, maybe you might have been disappointed with yourself in the past about something. I don't feel like you are. I feel like there's no room for that here. You're like, I got a new attitude totally. And so, or maybe you felt guilty about something you did in the past, or maybe something you just accepted into your life, right? We don't always do things like direct actions, but maybe you felt kind of like guilty or disappointed with yourself, maybe about something you allowed to come into your life. It almost looks like you're kind of like moving things away from you, moving whatever has been holding you back. You have that card here, clearance. Where is that card? Well, maybe it's not here, but I thought it was here. We have release and recovery. So release to me is, clearing out clutter, right? Or yeah. And so this is the three of feathers, and this is supposed to be like the three of swords, but it's not in this deck. No, this is their version, and it's a very nice version. Yeah, it is. We have the butterfly here, and is that a butterfly? I feel like it is. And this is really lightweight, light kind of art. And this is, it's beautiful, and the butterfly is kind of rising up over these, these flowers here. But this is release and recovery, and I don't know if you're recovering from something really harsh. This is kind of a, I don't think it is, but for some it could be, right? Because these are general readings. But you're letting kind of love and like joy kind of guide you forward. It's a nice reading because there's kind of a lifting here, and you feel really light. I feel like you do. We have joy and delight, right? Delight means, it's interesting how it really means of the light or from the light, right? And so, yeah, because we have joy. Delight kind of really means, joy, but we get, we get joy from, like, from the light. We do, because we get joy from the truth, right? Like, the truth, I don't mean the truth about there was a big lie over here sometimes, right? But the truth about how to move forward in your life, or what life is really about, or just feeling better about yourself, knowing you're a spiritual being, and kind of understanding life on a much higher spiritual level. Yeah, we also see the big picture, you see, and that's what you're doing here. You have the giraffe here, who's ever so cute, right? I don't know if they're cute animals in real life, but they're beautiful animals. Yeah, they are. And we also have, we have this clearance card here. It's called the Seven of Bows, and this is kind of being somebody. There's kind of some bows, or wands, or staves that are kind of. I feel like they were blocking this, and now somebody stood them up here at the tree, and the bow is here. This is for action or things that are inspiring. You're clearing something away here. Yeah, you are. Maybe you're even burning those. I'm not sure, but this is, yeah, you are clearing something out here. I thought that card was here. We have the hearth fire. This is enjoyment. This is like, we have that card here too, the actual enjoyment card. Yeah, it's just a card of kind of flowers in here, right? But you are like lifting yourself up. We have empowerment, yeah, and you're doing that. Open your heart to joy with the delight card, yeah. And you feel, Gemini, that this is your ideal, like, this is the way to go. We have ideal course of action here, and she's sitting here with this big lizard here. It looks like, what do you call that lizard guy? He is the little dragon face, dragon bearded, or something like that. My daughter used to have that. It looks like him, and they're very kind animals. They are the dragon bearded, something like bearded dragon. There we go. And so he's sitting on her head, right? And she's this beautiful woman. Yes, she is, and she's a fairy in most of these cards. And the lion is here. This is for empowerment. And then we have the flamingos, which I believe talk about energy and the water energy here. And she's looking out at the castle. So she has her eye on something. It's either that you have your eye on something, Gemini, or the ideal way to go forward. I feel like it's that. This could be about one specific thing that you feel like you have, like you feel empowered about, or you have the ideal course of action. But I feel like it has to do with you kind of really going through an awakening. And I feel like anything that has disappointed you in the past, or maybe you might even have disappointed yourself with something, either letting something come into your life or something, that's out the door, out the dough, yeah. And we have the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. And, this is kind of an acceptance card, right? And, this can be seen in a few ways, but, sometimes when we let go of something and or we move forward, it could be letting go of anything, attitude or something, but we move forward and we have some type of a rebirth and an awakening. That's what we do. We experience life as it comes, right? We're like, well, this, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, down the road exactly, about every tiny detail in my life, but I'm just going to experience life as it comes because I have balls, kind of, yeah. This is a reading about appreciation, awakening, and courage. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful, and it's some type of acceptance of yourself. Yeah, it is. And we also have walk with joy. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here, and this is manifestation and prosperity. You might be manifesting like financial abundance into your life, because we have the benefactor here as well. And that's somebody who gives, who provides. Maybe there's somebody here that you might be letting something go from a relationship you have with somebody, and you're like, let's let that go. Let's move forward. It's almost like it could be like, let's be reborn together, kind of. This is something really beautiful. I think it is. And then we have, listen to reality. And I feel like that's what you have been doing. I feel like you woke up, as I said, and you made a mistake or something in the past, and you're like, oh, I'm awake now. I know what to do. And you're not beating yourself up anymore. There is a King of Diamonds here. This could be a man who has money, possibly. This could be somebody maybe stubborn in your life. But we also have the sunflowers, and this is success. It is, and this could be, maybe this could be this person, the benefactor. This could be you who has money, right? And we have the Joker here, but he's reversed. And the Joker is like, reversed is whatever was bothering you is going away, or something that wasn't good has no power anymore. And walk with joy. And that's what you're doing. Yeah, you have like, you're looking at things like, well, I could actually like, I could live better too if I kind of looked at things a little different. Yeah, and this is really beautiful. Here it is. And we're going to end this reading, you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me here. And God bless everybody. Happy summer and all this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, thank you so much. If you're living out here where there's a lot of forests, just be on the lookout, because it's not going to be what they're telling you. No, it's not. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys. God bless you guys for sure. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.